What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Core Keeper. Let's keep it going. So last time we just got our Bat Minion, and it's safe to say that I was pogging. So I'm really excited. We named him Batrick. King Shot came up with that name instantly. Very funny. Let's carry on from there. So now we've got this guy. We can have one extra minion out all the time, which is very good. We actually did take care of ourselves and clear our inventory at the end of the last episode, so we can just keep on exploring, man. I really like it. King Shot, you hit the nail on the head with that one. Happy to help. Long live Batrick. Yeah, Batrick's not going to die. And honestly, unless there is down the road a better summon minion, I'll probably stick with him as long as we're at least doing the summon build. Which for right now, I plan to do indefinitely, but who knows, man? It's a long game. There's a lot of stuff happening. I'm not going to 100% commit to sticking to it for the whole game. That would be foolish, chat. And I never do anything foolish. Never. Oatmeal, though. What are you gonna do? He's actually in here now. Both Gizmo and Oatmeal. Gizmo did on the break. She left the room for, honestly, less than 4 minutes, I think. Like, I went to go fill my water and go to the bathroom, and she was back in the room by the time I was back. Like, on the bed, looking just to, like, snuggle and then go lay in the corner. We have made a bunch of progress, Roadwolf. We're moving and grooving through the game now. We looked for way too long for a waypoint earlier, but it's going to save us a lot of time in the long run. We should make, like, highways and mine carts and stuff, though. All of this, like, running around through tunnels is very not time efficient. I wonder what speed runs are like for this game. Especially if they did, like, group ones. That's something we talked about, like, doing some fun segments down the road of, like, you know, me and a small group trying to, like, speedrun Terraria or something, or, like, speedrun a game like this would be really fun. But time lazy. Oh! But this seems like the kind of game, if you, like, knew what you were doing and, like, split up and shit, like, you could probably be insanely efficient. Has anyone ever watched a speedrun of the OG Divinity? Divinity Original Sin. That game, I watched a couple speedruns of it. I haven't watched one in a while, but it has some crazy strats where it's a totally co-op game, but the speedrun, the two players separate instantly at the start of the speedrun and go in, like, opposite directions, and they totally have, like, their own paths. Occasionally they intersect and stuff and come together at, like, important moments, but it's a super interesting speedrun because they're, like, doing different stuff the whole time. Talk about being a being of routine and now you're shitting on Gizmo's routine. That's fair, yeah. I can't be mad. Your lexicon filled. I gotta have more words. Right, that'll take forever. Let's dig this thing up. You only played Div 2 and adored it? Yeah, me too. I never played Div 1, and as far as I know, it's much more like it's a two-player game and it's 100% intended to be played like co-op like that. Ooh, black bug. That will absolutely get eaten by my guys. It will absolutely get eaten by my guys. So I think it's a little different. I do think people like it. I think people like it a lot, but I think it is, like, sort of a different experience. And then it's similar, and Divinity 2 moved more towards the, like, classic TTRPG, you know? Or I guess a CRPG in that instance. Watched a Skyrim speedrun. The technical stuff in speedrun is always nuts. Oh yeah, especially a Skyrim one. There's a legendary, like, this is probably now 10, 15 years old, but there's an old Skyrim speedrun of this dude, and he's got really funny commentary, but he's constantly shitting on how Bethesda games are just so broken. Like, he's like, okay, yeah, so now we're gonna go up here, and you see how there's this door? Yeah, well, yeah, you shouldn't be able to go that way, but thankfully this is a Bethesda game, so if you just hold a plate, you can just go right through this door, so we're just gonna pop on through, and, oh yeah, we're at the end of the game, by the way. No! God damn it. Sounds so familiar. This is an old video for sure. I remember watching this in, like, my buddy's basement in, like, you know, high school or early college. You know what we do? Take a couple extra of these so they always slot back where they should go when we pick them up. Alright. So happy I have most logins saved in my Opera account. That's wise, man. It sucks to lose shit like that. The modern losing your wallet. Losing your wallet is also bad. Love using the platter to get to the Solitude Merchant chest. Best way to play mage? Hell yeah. You seem like a Skyrim expert then, Kingshot. You know your way around, you know, Whiterun? You know a thing or two about Jarls? Bitwarden gang. Oh, I use one password at work. I don't have any kind of, like, password management shit for my personal life. I probably should. I probably should. Instead, like most modern people, I just have, you know, a selection of random passwords that I use for stuff and shift around. Alright. Hey, what's up, the boars? Gotta play Skyrim to get the references. It's a fun game. You had the Xbox Connect version. I had an Xbox Connect. I remember I had some game on that where I was able to, like, hit ninjas away, and I loved that game. That was fun. I want to try Beat Saber, speaking of that, chat. Someday we'll get a VR setup, and I'll play Beat Saber on stream. But, like, I played Beat Saber finally 30 years late. Back up your PC before W10s get taken around back. What's a W10? That sounds like a tax form. Ooh, my pet reached level 2, bro. VR is so fun. Yeah, I played it a little bit at PAX, but I've never actually owned one. I felt like the apps weren't really there. At one point, I dated a girl that had a VR, and we were gonna play Beat Saber, but then the VR headset was dead that night, and then we broke up. So I didn't get to play Beat Saber, which sucked. But you know, what are you gonna do, man? I wasn't willing to, like, you know, like, get married and have a kid and everything so I could play Beat Saber once. I do think it looks fun, though. Let's keep looking around. So what's going on with these tentacles? Are you mean to me? Hitting with the pickaxe probably isn't the best. Oop, careful. Whoop. New item, Tome of the Deep. Orbiting jellyfish minion. Oh, yo, that's like Vampire Survivors tech. Give me that. Although, yeah, fuck it. Drop the blue leather. Did it not work that way? Oh no, it's actually just straight up like an item that I use like one of these guys. So this is more of like a melee minion setup? This is interesting. Let's try it, chat. Let's try it. Hold on. Put you up there instead of the staff right now. Oh, it's item level 12, so they're gonna be strong. Thing is, I just kind of have to like get in danger to use these guys. I kind of have to like put myself in danger to use them. It's literally Bible from Vampire Survivors, yeah. Which you know hypes me up. Yeah, another Vampire Survivors clone. Everyone thought it was just Castlevania Symphony of the Night that ripped off Vampire Survivors, but nope, it was Core Keeper as well. Maybe even first. Core Keeper might have ripped off Vampire Survivors before Castlevania Symphony of the Night. If you actually dig back into the history. Let's hit this X, by the way, before Mira takes me out back. Okay, we did get a valuable out of it. Bible. Secondary protective barrier. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, where probably what actually makes the most sense is to have, like, 2 of these guys out and 2 of these guys protecting me, and then be, like, shooting stuff. Like, a mixed setup is probably the way. Get a seashell. They don't despawn. They will eventually, I think. Their lifespan is 60 seconds, but I have stats that are making their lifespan longer. So, they're living for a little longer than 60 seconds. There they go. Take another one. Load up. Alright, get up there, kids. Come on. Go do violence. Just waiting for the time when you become a digging spot believer? I might. But you know what? I I think I'll continue being a hater until then. I try to stay positive most of the time around here. But you know what? I'll keep doing these digging spots, but I think I'm a bit of a hater when it comes to the digging spots. We automatically killed the tentacle, so it is an enemy for sure. This is a new biome, yeah, we're in the, like, it was like the Sunless Sea or something like that? Blue slime is new, yeah. Okay. Hit him with the Bible? Hit him with the King Bible? Sunken Sea, okay. Our vitality went up? Hit more of these things as we're going around. These feel like little mini chests. Actually, yeah, perfect. I do like the vibes here, like the music is very nice. Oh! Dude, we're dying so insanely fast. Yeah, the King Bible. We're dying so insanely fast, man. Whoops, wrong one, whatever. It is what it is. So that is a problem, the super fast dying. By the way, it looks like we didn't water any of this, again. Our Karok should have grown, though, yeah. Lost the BTTV. Oh, I feel that, actually. I feel that when I watch Twitch on my phone on the vacation. Oh, I forgot the, shovel tech. We could, you know what, while we're here, let's give this little patch some room to breathe, man. Give this little patch some room to breathe. 12 Carrots. We have enough carrot seeds to just do it again, man. We have enough carrot seeds to just do it a freaking again. Lay all this shit down. Huge. Giant gains in the carrot department. Throw away all the crap we picked up. We should cook something with those eventually. Actually, why not make eventually now? Take you out of there. You're garbage. Let's pick up all of our carrots but one. Bang. 18 food, 23 armor for 10 minutes. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Get some stronger food. Maybe we actually want to mix it with mushies, but let's try the pure carrot food for right now. Just to get a frame of reference. How's everybody doing, by the way? It looks like they're not eating this stuff. Because there was only, like, one of each of those. Yeah. They're not eating those. They probably would eat those, like, black bug things we found, though. Like that in games a lot, though, when you feel whether you should be in an area yet or not, rather than just being told or gatekept. 100%. 100%. Yeah. I'm sure you loved that in Elden Ring, then. The Souls games do that pretty well, but at the same time, famously, a lot of people, like, didn't get the picture that they weren't supposed to go down to the catacombs in DS1. That's, like, a really common story, that people just tried to go to the catacombs instead of up to the Undead Burg and, you know, quit the game. Pick up a stack and RMB with a stack in your cursor. It'll drop one back. Ooh, perfect. Hell yeah, thank you. It is nice QOL. Very quick humbler. Yeah, Elden Ring throws you into the tree sentinel immediately, and it's like, definitely, I think that's, you know, them trying to say, like, hey, go fucking elsewhere, bro. You need to think it through. Okay. I mean, honestly, priority one. Let's get our stuff back. Oop, don't kill me, though. Honestly, I'm still staying pretty far away from stuff. I like the jellies because they do big damage, but I probably honestly want to favor having more of the little runaround guys. Probably want to favor having more of the little runaround guys. You bashed your head against the catacombs for hours? Yeah. No, it's a ton of people did, you know, because I feel like it was, like, less common for games to do that kind of thing, especially when that came out. Now, oh! That was a snipe, man. Weirdly, though, I think progression-wise, I should be in this area. I think the game is just reminding me repeatedly that my armor is absolute fucking dog doo-doo. I think it's reminding me that my armor is absolute dog doo-doo. Oh, food's here, by the way. Hold on, give me 1 second, everybody. Okay, we're back. Food has been brought upstairs. So, picked up this crap. We now need to go back out there and get our thing again. Taking a long time for these babies to grow, man. By the way, speaking about the animals we're gonna slaughter, Rodolph was, you know, noting that we named them, but they're just labels, they're not names. Okay, we're on our way back. I can't keep all of them around. Mira, I know you were slaughtering livestock on your playthrough. You can't look me in the jellies and say that you didn't slaughter livestock. Let's get another text for my food delivery. Yeah, a second photo. I'm getting a signal one that I brought back home since day one. But you killed a bunch out in the field, didn't you? You killed a bunch out in the field, didn't you? Name my chickens even though they're going to the butcher when they stop laying eggs. I mean, it's the circle of life, man. I have no idea what you're talking about. I know you weren't just abstaining on steak, Mira. Put it that way. Excuse me. Oh! Maybe we really gotta be eating food, or we actually do need to, like, change builds to be there. For what it's worth, our Damahe is sufficient. Our Damahe is sufficient. Because, again, I think we're at the right progression tier. And I think our minions and stuff are strong enough. We have good gear for making our minions stronger and having minion count, but we have, like, no armor. Like, this is giving 2, 4, 3 armor. We're probably gonna get a lot more. It's item level 3. Meanwhile, we just got an item level 12 weapon. You know, that's definitely a giant difference. Wasn't today the Sony event? Was there a Sony event today? I didn't know if there was. You were playing like a melee guy with a sword? I'm staying pretty far away from the guys. That's classic Crunch. Yeah, I guess maybe I, like, genuinely don't see it. I feel like I'm always shooting guys from far away. I just opted to not use the Tome of the Deep. Because I was like, then we have to get close. Alright. Oh, they showed footage of the Wolverine game? Did it look cool? Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to all these guys for right now. We want to upgrade them, too. I mean, they're item level 7. Got so much cat hair in my nose, dude. I'm dying. Let's peek at the map for a second. It does. We reach, like, a straight-up beach. What happens if we try to cross the beach, chat? I love this soundtrack here. Alright. Aha! There's something on the other side, chat. Oh, I'm out of things! There's wood back there. Dude, this track is so sick. I love it. There have been good bops in all the zones, but this is taking the cake by a large margin for me here. Ooh, that doesn't hit wood. Okay. I'm not sure I want to go to the other side yet, though, to be fair. Like, there's probably a boss in this biome, right? Oh, what I picked up is not wood. Wait, what the heck? Oh, there it is. It's coral wood. It's coral wood. I did use some other things other than bridges earlier. Yeah, you can't just, like, put blocks down. And I have one thing of stone here. I could go home and get, like, a shitload of stone. I put the hammer away, Road Wolf, because when we're doing, like, big digging, I've been using this. I needed the space in my bar, so we put the big hammer away, unfortunately. Yeah, so I could pick up like a bunch of this and just use this to forge my bridge. Yeah, I guess I don't really know what the bridges are for, considering you can just do it with any block. Maybe if you want to continue allowing water to flow underneath? To like fish off of? I kind of just like the aesthetic of the bridges right now. I feel like that's why I've been doing them, but not actually sensible. All right, 27 more spaces. Whoops, not like that. I meant to put a goddamn thing down. Oh no! God damn it. Now this is just a mess, chat. Now this is just a damn mess. Doing things for the MTX is always sensible. Amen. He gets me, chat. Oh, my shitty tits. Don't. That was enormous Damahe, by the way. Oh, did we never go to our grave? That's silly. That was silly of us. We should go to our grave for sure. We should go to our grave 100%. I need more mana, man. I need more mana bad. I guess I shouldn't theoretically need to summon all my guys at once if I'm gonna, like, be responsible. I do like watching them just absolutely mob the hell out of him. Alright, let's go over here. Get back to our grave. Nice and safe. There's the turt. Oh. Got it. Oop! Get out of there. Whoa! Come on! I walked right into a bubble, dude! I walked straight into the Michael Bublé. They really look like collectible items. Oh. Suggest using a keybind to make you toggle between ground and wall placing, but it's a motto, of course. Can't be too easy. Can't be too easy. When we find this armor upgrade we're missing, it's gonna be absolutely giant, chat. Gonna be absolutely giant whenever we find this, like, armor upgrade that we're missing. Okay, actually, Mira, if you know, actual backseat question. Is there an increase in pickup range in this game? I wonder, Roadwolf. I don't know. Yeah, go ahead and answer that question, Mira. Roadwolf, pickup range. Curious? Why not? But the other thing is there, like, a set I just, like, missed? Is there a set I just, like, missed or something? Because I never found another summoner thing. There isn't. It feels amazing. Nice. That sounds nice. Yeah, you also might just not know. Kinda? Okay. We got blue glow bugs. Oh, well, that's okay. Keep me going. At least I got my stuff back last time. I guess it doesn't really matter. You could have just made a second grave right there. Right. What was that little... Did you see that? There were like 2 lines and almost looked like telegraphing for a boss attack or something. Strange. Is that our actual full grave? It is. But we should just immediately go back, basically, by the way. We made it all the... hold on. Mine. We made it all the way back here, but we should just go back and drop all our shit. I think of now as the first summoner set, but how to get the tiers... How the tiers go up aren't necessarily linear in the way you get them. Okay. Interesting. All that shit away, including my food, which wasn't locked. Bunch of land algae and other bullshit up there. Put this stuff back. Torches, I don't even know what to do with you. Maybe we don't need wood bridges, by the way, chat. Maybe we should just make a habit of, like, carrying around, like, a bunch of stone or something. I don't know. Take you off of the locked slot. Unlock. Unlock. These just... Do we just sell these? The seashells? Can I use them? Can't use them. Interesting. Also, what about... I'm curious about these bugs we got. Do we only get, like, one black bug? We did. Oh, hey, hey, hey! Did they eat the crab, or did I take the crab off of there? I don't think I... Did I take off the crab and the butterfly? I wonder if I did, chat. Oh, it did stack those. I thought they specifically weren't stacking, but that was just the weird thing. I don't think I did. Yeah, I think they ate them. I think I walked by and was like, oh, they're not eating it. How many berries do you guys have? Do you need more berries? We're down to just 10 berries. Dude, these animals be eaten. You've got to produce to feed the people here. It's kind of crazy. How many berries do I have left for you? I have an absolute metric fuck ton of berries left for you. Let's go ahead and let's even do more than that. Keep 20 berries behind to cook with for right now. This is not where I meant to go. Give my bat a little smooch, because why not? Put that in there. I don't know why I like having all the things filled, but I do. And put half of you back. And then put half of you in. And then put half of you back. And then put half of you in. Alright, get me out of here. Very full, happily producing. Yeah, everybody's chilling. Everybody's chilling. For slaughter and gonna die, both still growing at a normal rate. Unfavorite this. Unpincher. Try to get our bar back in order a little bit. I did like the staff, but we don't necessarily need it. Right now, we can maybe put it in our gear chest for the time being. Hopefully, we got all this room on our second bar. I guess it's worth taking the time to favorite stuff. I feel like dying so much makes it less worth, you know? Put away what we can, and then we've got a couple valuables to sell to this guy. Here, take this. Right? Yep, valuable. Valuable. Not that. These, I don't know. They're not that valuable. They're about as much as a forked coral, but they're not labeled as that, so we probably should keep it around. We probably should keep it around for the time being. I wonder also, Mira, if food, if it's not being eaten by the animals, just like goes away at some point or something. That does seem kind of counterintuitive, though. Like, you'd want it to stay there if it's not doing anything so that people learn that that food is not liked by that animal, right? I'm gonna put you in here for some reason beyond my understanding. We gotta organize the chest room at some point, chat. Like, badly, we gotta organize the chest room. But for right now, fuck it. I'm thriving in the chaos. I'm thriving in the chaos. Put you in here. Put you in here. Let's do a little farming, because we're home. Because we're chilling at home. Let's farm. Oh, our shovel is gone. What the heck? Do we have another grave that we didn't get? Or did our shovel get left on the ground? Our shovel couldn't have quick stacked onto anything, chat. We don't have a second shovel. Alright, we've got a mystery to solve. Where the hell's our shovel? At least I know it doesn't go away without them eating or you removing it. Okay. Yeah, it does feel like logically it wouldn't. We must have left our fucking shovel behind. We must have left our damn shovel behind. Alright, take me out here. We're running back. Is now the time to just make a straight up path from here? Just for the sake of simplicity. Gentlemen. Those guys shouldn't be able to touch me at this point. And again, we're not using the strongest shit available to us, like, at all. I like this. Okay. Here's some more of this. Mood. We go, baby. Up we go. Gotta be careful. Yeah, I saw the explosives and I walked forward anyways. A bigger pickup range would go so fucking crazy. A bigger pickup range would go very crazy. This is satisfying though, man. And I love repetitive tasks like this. Like I've talked about how in Minecraft I'll do things like to gather resources. Like it's so zen to like just make a very big hole in the ground that you're slowly digging layers out of to harvest, like, you know, stone or whatever the cooler deep slate. Scrandle was pretty fun today. Yeah, we did actually bad on the Scrandle. Actually, no, Scrandle wasn't fun today. I got angry. I got upset today at the Scrandle Road Wolf. It wasn't the Scrandle's fault, but I couldn't see that at the time. It was still fun. Food Guesser, we did a lot better. On the Food Guesser, like, played off or whatever, we got 10 out of 10, right? We also, Road Wolf, we got our first 10 today on More or Less. We got the music streams one? Was that it? Yeah, it was the music streams because it wasn't movie ratings. I was very upset about John Wick beating Belfast in the movie ratings. I made a scene, honestly. Okay, now we've at least got an easy way back. That's my BF in a nutshell. I'll get back from work and mine me like 6 double chests of deep slate, even though the deep slate is slow to mine, even with the best pickaxe. Yep. Because it's chill. It's really zen gameplay to do. But that's the kind of thing that scares me about... Well, I guess I already play Survival Crafters on stream, but, you know, I have to resist those impulses. Like, if we played Minecraft, you'd have to resist those impulses, but that is... Hey, I saw that thing again. Looked like a boss telegraphing an attack. Again. So did I leave my shovel on the ground? Around here? I could just get another shovel. There was stuff there. There's also a bunch of X's. My pet's already level 4. Yoked. The high heaven. No! I walked back into it. Dude, it's 168 damage. It's 168 damage. I've only got 243 health. It's crazy, man. Get more damage at max health. More damage. We were going max health damage, even though we're always hurt. Even though we're literally always hurt. Give me attack speed. Range attack speed per active minion. Oh, so right now they're not ranged. I'm using melee minions. Used by your magic damage. Magic barrier per active minion. You get extra magic damage for every active minion. Minions heal you. Minions have better lifespan. So honestly, we probably want to go... Like... I don't really want to go crit. There's a lot of crit stuff. There has been a lot of crit stuff so far, but I feel like attack speed is better. Thing is, you do a lot less damage, don't you? I do think I'm going to be putting points in here for now, even though I'm not benefiting from it right now. Where's my old minion book, by the way? The one that spawned the ranged bats? I didn't keep it, did I? God, Past Crunch is a fucking dunce, bro. What a buffoon that guy is. What a damn buffoon. Next time you guys see Past Crunch, tell him to kick rocks for me. Got it? Tell him to kick rocks for me. Yeah, I could just make it. I can just make it. I got all the workbenches. Mosquito in here is driving me crazy. All right. You're not any better, are you? You must die, Bug. I'm sorry. Your life is forfeit. Yeah, I guess I gotta just make a new shovel, by the way. What was I here in the iron workbench for? Stone fence gate. What shit, man? You upgrade your armor? I haven't upgraded it. I was doing the, like, reinforcing thing to it. Before I was, at least. Now, it's now gotten even worse, but I was. Do feel bad sometimes with the size of things I build, and collecting materials is the most boring part. For you, it's fair. It is kind of boring, but, like, it can be zen, you know? Yeah, I can make another... I'm not sure, but yeah, we're using the most basic armor set still. Using the most basic armor set, and now I no longer have my original Bat Summon book. So we're stuck with what we've got as far as Damahe sources go. You mean reinforcement? Okay. Like, if he's wearing jeans. And I've been selling all the gear I get that's not for it, so... I don't have, like, another set saved up, despite the insistence of chat. In their defense. Everybody was like, you should probably, like, set up some other stuff, and I was like, we do not need it. I can't tell you much, but I can tell you we don't need that. And oh baby, was I wrong. Increase enemies' damage set? I guess, yeah. That's pretty much where we are. I do expect Summon to be squishy, for what it's worth. Summon's probably, like, a squishy build. But I do feel like we shouldn't be, you know, getting, like, one-tapped. You can have 3 sets, I know, yeah, I see the equipment sets. Which is nice. Which is nice. We should probably have, like, a melee set. Because that also means, like, your pet and stuff. Alright. At least we made this nice, just path straight up. Okay, we're back. I'm still curious about the shovel mystery. We obviously could just make a new one, but why did it disappear? It's not about the fact that, you know, it's not... There it is! Got it. We don't need to make a new shovel. I am the new shovel. God damn it, though. I picked it up early, so it fucked all my shit. We got the shovel. Whoa! He was breathing bubbles. I guess I do that. They do it like this. Perfect. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Bango, bango, bango. Oh, wait. I could have left at least these two favorited, because they can go up here. They can go up here with the main shit. In fact, I like my bombs at the end. Get you out of here. The leash was there. Then we got Chuvle, Ho. Something else was down here. That's okay. We can let that go. Oh, you know what? It was torches, and then we had the wood platform. So the wood platform's got the axe. No, like, our damn inventory's almost full again. We need more inventory expansion already. Alright. Slow and steady here. Yeah, that's weird about the lag, Roadwolf. I don't know why you would be so far behind. Oh! Literally just hitting one of the bubbles, which again looks like a collectible item, with 166 damage. Craziness. Alright, you know what? What do my buffs here do? Why don't we spend them, dude? They're only for 1 minute, though. I should take some of that Karok food with me before we come back out here. That at least gives me a bunch of armor. Probably would actually make a huge difference, really thinking about it. Probably would make a pretty... God damn it. God shitty tit. God's shitty tits, chat. What's he gonna do about him? Better than 10 pixel chat on mobile. You can still see the normal size chat in the fucking... Like, on the regular chat window, just not on the actual screen, probably. Oop! Get me out. Get me out. Okay, honestly, just recall. It's fine. Just at least take our shit back. At least take our shit back, dude. This is crazy. Maybe we should just go kill some other enemies back in one of the easier areas. Now with our, like, strong summons. We should go kill some easy enemies. And get, like, a melee set or something. Maybe. Actually, we could probably just craft a melee set with iron, right? We have a shitload of iron. That could be a smart way to handle this whole debacle. At least our gardening skill is going through the damn roof. Man, I love those little incremental levels. I know I've said it a bunch already, but truly, that shit... It res my engine. Okay, go again. We should start looking into sprinklers eventually soon. I would love to automate some of the watering and such. That would be great. Now... we should also try to get some mushrooms with that, like, mushroom grass we got or whatever, right? Although I guess a bunch of that's spawning right beneath us anyways. That soil is actually stone, Road Wolf, so that's tilled stone. Whatever. I'm gonna leave that one unfilled for right now. I know that's gonna bother some people. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. But yeah, it's stone that I tilled to grow the Karoks in. Okay, now come back here. Let's take out our yields. We've got big meals here. Oh, and hey, that fills up our bar now. I am curious, though, in the interim, let's also... I got some Karoks here, right? Throw you in there, and then do we have any mushies? We do. Give me 12 mushies. Happy to hint towards gold direction whenever you might want it to. No spoiler type vibes. Okay, hell yeah. Do you mean that to say that I should not be going to the Sunken Sea where I am? Because I felt like that did seem like the progression area, and I'm just gear-wise too weak. The core encouraged me. Hold on, how do you compare? 18 food, 23 armor. More armor. So yeah, mixing things is always better. We'd pretty much seen that before too, but it's the kind of thing as we get new materials, I kind of just want to see what like the cook does, but it seems like mixing things is always going to be better. Just in general. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I do think right now getting some more armor is probably the smartest thing we can. I do now have some armor stuff. Like, 23 armor is considerable. I can't see... I don't see, like, a big list of character stats. But right now, I'm seeing a total of, like... You know... What is this? 12 armor? 11 armor? No, it's 12 armor. 9 plus 3 is 12. It's 12 armor, chat. Do any of you have armor? No. And I'm taking away shit that's taking away my max health also, for what it's worth. Yeah, the core had told me to go south. We can talk to the core more. Big vertical thing, you'll see everything. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I have 13 armor total. So this food giving me 23 armor is actually insanely big. So why don't we eat this? Eat up on the rest of my stuff too, because we gotta heal. Hi, Gizmo. Okay, bye, Gizmo. Get in here. Leap to heal fast, because I remember that tech from last time. Guess we could have waited on the 10-minute buff, but that's okay. You should listen to your core. Fine, I will, but I wanna do this first. Okay, heal me. Because I want to see how much of a difference this makes effectively. I'm like more than doubling my armor. Let's get back out there and see what we find. Because once again, I feel like we're killing shit pretty well. The thing is, if armor is just like reducing the damage by like 1, it going from 160 per hit to 140 per hit is not going to make that big of a difference. Plus, you guys are insisting that I should go somewhere else, so it probably is that the game is not as I suspected, and it's not that the biomes kind of go out in, like, rings, but actually maybe that there are, like, areas, you know? Hey, Ad Noctum Media, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Let's go. Thanks for being here. Hell yeah, welcome in. Hope you had a good stream. What were you playing? I'm Crunchpuff. We do a lot of survival crafters, roguelikes, souls-likes, that kind of thing around here. My first time ever playing Core Keeper right now. Having a ton of fun. Yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate the raid. Everybody go give Ad Noctimedia a follow. Alright, so I'm now buffed to high heaven, by the way. And by that, I mean I have 23 armor. Playing Project Zomboid, coming back to it after a little experience 2 years ago and relearning. Nice. I've never played Project Zomboid, but I know people love it. I know people, that's kind of a game people say has more promise than you kind of initially think. Alright, hit me. 143. So, okay, armor's 1-to-1. Armor's 1-to-1. It helps. It helps, but it's not going to make the biggest difference there. It looks like it is not a percent mitigation. Looks like I took approximately 23 less damage from that hit than I would have. So let's listen to chat. Let's listen to chat and go back, and we'll try to seek out this sky place to the southeast. Yeah, so what I'm definitely thinking is, like, we have the core area, and we have the kind of ring around us of stuff. But maybe outside of that, there are, like, you know, just pieces of the circle that are different biomes on, like, the outer ring or something. Could make sense so that you don't have to keep going, like, super far the whole game, but oh, I guess we'll see. Waiting for the multiplayer update on build 42 to go back play Project Zomboid. Very steep learning curve. Huge RP community. Never played Core Keeper. It looks really fun. Yeah, sorry, it's been really fun so far. Mixing reading and speaking. Been really, really fun so far. Big fan of it. If you like survival crafters, you know, Minecraft, Valheim, Terraria, any of that, you'll have a fun time with this game. Mirror, they're gone again. Armor's 1-to-1, yep, but only up to the 75% cap. Nice, makes sense. They are nominum. They must be. That's crazy. Eat a butterfly as well. BH's Guma moved over here. She loves the butterfly, dude. Poor Slaughter's still growing. And we're gonna die. Hey, thank you for the follow, Ad Noctum. I appreciate it. And once again, thank you for the raid. You rule. Put a bunch of that shit away. Now what else we have? We got a valuable, enabling chest. So, okay, let's keep this now, chat. Let's keep that. Keep this. Keep this. Let's start keeping gear. Actually, we should make a new gear chest like here, maybe. Gotta try Noida. Noida absolutely rules, Ad Noctum. If you like roguelikes, Noida is S tier. Alright, now... yeah. All this shit. We don't need 2 fireball staffs, by the way. Past me was a buffoon, a grade A buffoon, keeping that around. That's a valuable. We're gonna sell that. Keep 1 arcane staff. Keep the rusted necklace. Just sell all this crap. I don't care if you're sleeping, bro. Get up. Time for the art of, you know, mercantile. Big game I got really into is Kenshi. Oh, so I've never played that, but that's a game that I've, like, you know, looked at the Steam page for countless times. Honestly. Alright. Now put all that stuff away. I'm pretty hurt. We've got food and us. Let's just heal up via you. We also could use light. And now let's try to go southeast. We should set up a door here at some point. But I want to do some adventuring, but next time that could definitely be something big. We didn't even, I said I was going to start building a stable for the animals. Haven't done that yet either. There's so much shit to do, man. Hey, we got a new talent point in running. Hell yeah. Notification I'm never going to see IRL. Do I have my own bed? Yeah, it's the one in that other guy's house. He doesn't mind. Ooh, another black bug. We need to go southeast specifically. What you got for me? Another one of these things. Snuggle up them to heal up too. That's true. Just to heal up the rest of the raid rather than eat food. That's smart, I guess, yeah. He got out of bed anyways. He hates snuggling. He's a monster. He's a monster. But yeah, I've definitely toyed with the idea of playing Kenshi a bunch of times. Did that game ever come out into 1.0? It must have, right? I feel like when I looked at it before, it was like early access. Rude denying snuggles? I know. A cardinal sin. Loyal egg. So that's the dog egg, by the way, the loyal egg. Yeah, you gotta at least indulge the snuggles a little bit, and then if it's like hot or whatever, you can like roll over to the other side. But snuggle like a little. You know? Snuggle a little. Don't be a fucking monster. We're back to full. We're pretty full on stuff where, you know, we're not hungry or anything. Now it's time to just start working to the southeast, brother. But here we are. There's the core. Or wait, that's west. Southeast is this way. Hi, everybody. Kenchi's out, but it doesn't feel finished. They had a vote between fixing, overhauling it, and starting Kenshi 2. The community chose 2, so everybody's waiting on that. Gotcha. That's a cool way to handle that, man. Gotta love indie devs doing shit like that. Because, you know, that's the kind of thing, like, I've ranted many times about how I think it's dumb that they're just continuing to iterate on The Sims 4 instead of eventually making a Sims 5. You know, because they have so many DLCs and stuff now, so, like, from a business standpoint, it makes sense, but it's like, I kind of miss, with the introduction of live service games, I think one of the more, like, quiet losses has been just, like, sequels. You know? You see a lot less of that shit these days. I know there's obviously, there's a reasonable argument of being like, well, why put out a new one when you can just improve the game that already exists? And it's like, honestly, because sometimes it's just nice to play like a wholly new product with a whole new coat of paint and some new stuff and different changes. And that way, if I want to go back to the old one, it still exists in its OG form. And I'm not, you know, like actively losing content. You know what I mean? Terraria chooses to keep updating instead of making another. Yeah, and like that is fun in a way, but like a Terraria 2 would be hype as hell, dude. Flame League, time and a place, I'd say, yeah, there's nuance to all this. There's nuance. I was surprised to hear, I was about to say, like, MMOs, it makes sense when they don't want to make a 2 quickly, but I actually heard they're at least planning, like, Guild Wars 3. Alright, this is a new biome, it looks like, maybe? Maybe it's just particularly grassy? Ooh, seed chest, chat. I think it's just a particularly grassy knoll. You gotta set off all the chain reactions you see. How we doing directionally? Yeah, we're heading southeast. We're heading southeast for sure. Kenshi's jank, but incredible. Evolving lifecycle is cool if it's free or if they sell actual expansion packs that add on significant content, but when a game just keeps adding paid packs, it gets overwhelming. Yeah, like how The Sims 4 is like $2,000 worth of paid DLC. And Leah's got half of them, folks. Easy. Didn't even know that. Guess my immune system tried to suppress the hopium for Guild Wars 3. Yeah, it's something, don't get your hopes up too high. It's something where they're like in the planning phase or something. They might have like some really basic shit set up for it. But it's like, you know, on the books effectively. They're doing it, or last I heard, who knows. Venturer's Hat. Item level 3. What a kick in the tip. Yeah, probably from Lazy Peon. Kind of wish they made Terraria 2, but the big updates are also awesome, so not really complaining. It's true, but an update ultimately is different than like a whole new game, you know? At least for me, an update's different from a whole new game. Like booting up Terraria 2 and having the opening minutes be distinctly different from what you remember when it launches, that's like, for me, way more hype than like booting up a game and being like, okay, let's check out the new content that was added. And I like when new content's added. I'm not saying it's a bad thing at all. But it's a different, like, arena entirely. Another valuable. We're getting lots of valuables by digging stuff up. Who would have thunk? Whoops, wrong one. I mean, there was a Lazy Peon video the other day I wanted to watch. People will watch it on stream tomorrow. I think it's about if New World is good now. You put a video like, is New World good now? Or he effectively will just do, like, checking in on blank game in 2025, you know? And they're good videos. I've used him before. That's actually originally how I found him. As a consumer was... Lazy Peon, for anyone who doesn't know, he's a popular MMO YouTuber. But I found him looking for, like... I don't know, I was looking to get into some MMO, and I was like, I want to know how it is now. I want to know how it is now. Not like, what MMO had the best glory days, and he does videos like that, which is helpful. Which are helpful. Alright, we're still progressing southeast. This is gonna be an annoying path to go back, though, because it's diagonal. Sorry, do that for me. PoE 1 New League does it for me too. PoE 2 not so much. Yeah, nuance plays a big role. You just like PoE 2 less, right? I don't mean like that in a bad way. It just seems like it's less your vibe. Alright. Oh shit, another raid from Tybrow Games. Welcome in, everybody. Tybrow, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, buddy. I hope you're doing well. How was your stream? What were you playing? For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Crunchpuff. We do a lot of Souls-likes, roguelikes, survival crafters, that kind of thing. We're playing some Core Keeper right now. It's just another brand of 2D Minecraft, but it's fun as hell. And it's not just that. It's got its own stuff. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you had a good stream. What were you playing, Ty? You're just playing some Dune Awakening. Ah, how are you liking it? That's a game I've kind of been, like, letting cook for a bit. But I do intend on checking it out eventually. I love a survival crafter, as we're playing right now. A total noob and glad to have more skilled friends. Nice. Hey, what's going on down here? Stop attacking me. They're like shooting me with blow darts and shit, chat. Gotta get the summons on them, and I just stay out of there. Stay out of there. Dig this up so Mira doesn't, you know, send me the way of Old Yeller. Oh, yo, they're farming. There's a net there. And they set up like a whole little farming thing. What's this ground type, by the way? Heal? Oh, that's a good call. No, you can't heal super fast in this. At least right now, I don't have like any health potions. You definitely can get health potions. I had some at some other time. Take literally everything these people own. Take everything they own. Oh shit, my inventory's full, man. Brutal. The boomstick back down next to the hearth. Ma lets out a sigh of relief as Pa sinks back down into his cushioned chair. Alright, take me home. I feel like, should we recall? We got a bunch of them, right? Why not, brother? Okay. Auto sort went crazy there. Rusty dagger, not interested. Tent we keep as decoration. Chest we can throw down. Valuables, extra bug net, pedestal. Oh, to show your findings. That in our decorations chest, which this one kind of is. Bedtime here, but good to meet you. Keep those cores close. Hell yeah, thanks again for the raid. I really appreciate it. Everybody go give Ad Noctum a follow. And yeah, go take care of yourself. Get out of here. Same goes to you, Tybrow. Same goes to you. If you need to get out of here, raid and run, take care of yourself. I really appreciate the raid. Have a great night. Thanks again for popping in. Okay, you go in the gear chest. Chest goes down on the ground. Bugnet, we should sell. I mean, we can just sell both of these, right? Keep it simple. Keep it cheesy. Plus, it's getting late. I shouldn't go too much longer myself either, so we'll keep this going with a raid train out of here soon enough, but I'm going to do a little more exploring first. Do I want to harvest that? Honestly, no. It would be good too, but I just don't want it. This we could maybe use, though. Can I shovel to quickly dig all these mushies? Absolutely, you can. And we have a bunch of this fungal soil, right? Missed the new NPC, too. Yeah, that was after we beat one of the bosses last time. And he sells, like, summons for a bunch of the bosses, as well as some items that we can use to kind of craft some nice stuff. I know, the streams are flying by. I mean, survival crafters just eat hours for me. They just eat hours for me. It's that kind of genre. But what I want to do, we've been putting off for quite some time now, is let's take this fungal soil. Let's take this fungal soil and let's just, like, fill up this area with it. I'm glad you're into it, though, Mira. I'm glad you picked up the game, and, you know, because it's helpful to have people who know the game during the stream, too. Legitimately. But I think this should basically just make this... Can I put it on this, too? Yeah. Oh. Welcome back. Lee's here, everybody. You made it. She survived. Work did not claim her. Alright. You know what? Make it clean. But this should be like a crazy mushroom farm, right? That was all of it that we've got. But I think that should do that. Food's upstairs on the table, by the way. Hey, what's up, Stripe? Ham is 27. Amos 27's back in the chat. Okay. So, hopefully that grows a shitload of mushrooms. It does also probably mean that a shitload of mushroom enemies are gonna spawn, right? Thinking about it? It probably means a shitload of mushroom enemies are gonna spawn. So, where are my wooden walls? I know I have many of them somewhere. I could also make many more, but I feel like we had a bunch of wood walls, like, kicking about somewhere. We try to make our first, like, pressure plate door. Right there. Bonehead's Palace is actually not under construction, Stripe. Believe it or not, I got distracted. Believe it or not, I got distracted. Okay. Now, you didn't even touch it. We will eventually, I promise. But I'm a little busy having fun. Here we go. You? Who are you? Bingo bango? Freaking Dodge Durango. Yes. And they made it QOL so you can just walk straight through, chat. Huge. Actually huge. And very easy to manage. And very easy to manage. You got some nerd stats for the shroomy guy's spawn to tile ratio? Hit me, Mira. Hit me. Bonehead can't walk through. He has to stay in his paddock. He has to stay in his paddock with his Guma and clit face. And his child for slaughter, who is being saved for slaughter. We've also now got Gonna Die over here. By the way, Stripe. How's Gonna Die doing? Gonna Die is very happy and full. Not for long. Let's heal up to full. Man, I need the pressure plates on this door too. Stripe, we found a pink one of the boneheads as well. They're going crazy. Okay. Now let's go back out. Let's conclude with just a little bit more exploring. Put our light back on, and let's get our defense back up. And then we need to put you away. Let's put you away in here, which is going to be our new decorations chest in time. Pink bonehead crunch. It's not happening. Not happening. Okay. This is nice. That was huge. Dude, the automating of the door is very nice. It's a little janky if you try to go back and forth like that, but... Gonna Die is the cutest. Gonna Die is very cute. Yeah, look at them sleeping. Sucks. We took back BH's Guma. You wanted a Guma, we kept the Guma. All guys need a minimum of 6 tiles to have a chance to spawn every 10 minutes per cell, which is a 16x16 grid going across the world, right? You need 44 tiles to have a guaranteed spawn per cell. Okay. Gotcha. Hello. So there's going to be a lot of those guys spawning whenever we go down there, but if we need to, like, get mushies, it is going to be very easy for us to get mushies. And that's kind of the main shtick. Big boy shroomies need 6 min or 256 for a guaranteed spawn. And that's every 10 minutes. So that means every 10 minutes you have a guarantee that one of them spawns. Remember, we can just place down blocks to get over chasms. Then that cell. Yep, nice, okay. The cells then effectively are the cells are the chunks of this world. The cells are the chunks of this world. Speaking of stuff growing, actually, growing stuff in Minecraft's very annoying. The fact that, or at least in vanilla, I'm sure mods change this. Once again, I've only really played vanilla. But how, like, if you're just trying to, like, grow shit in, like, a greenhouse or whatever, you need to be within, like, a certain number of chunks. Otherwise, it just won't grow. And it's very annoying for a game that has, like, a giant world that you're also trying to explore while doing things like growing fucking plants. You do have a blue Guma, yeah. The blue Guma is gonna... She'll be there. She's chilling. We're not gonna kill her. The only way that the blue Guma is gonna die is if she, like, you know, rats on Bonehead or something. You know, by nature of being a Guma, it's a dangerous position. It's a dangerous title to hold. Okay. And now we've actually reached our angle here. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing's happening to BH's Guma, like, unless she, like, talks to the feds. You know what I mean? Like, if she, like, goes on a date with Bonehead and she's, like, wearing a wire. I mean, that'll... What are you gonna do? At that point, you've signed up, you know? Like, it is what it is, man. Nothing anybody can do about that at that point. I'm getting a thing like in Terraria where I want to keep just like a pile of dirt on my main bar for use whenever. You see it from the wood? Absolutely I did not. Was it this bug? Was it the black bugs? I didn't pay special attention to the wood like you said, Mira. I'm sorry. Well, let me hit some of this wood. Did we see anything again? It was the black bug. Okay, yeah, right there. So, that means that making a wood farm also makes a bug farm for our guys. Which would be good, because bugs are a bit of an issue. There's a lot of them, actually. And we picked up stuff to, like, make the roots. We can grow the roots intentionally if we choose. How dare you not remember something very specific and random I threw at you? I'm trying. The THC's fighting back, Mira. I'm trying to learn and my brain's like, no. Like when a seal door in Fellowship says, no. That's my brain. Alright. Grab some of this. Do we get any bugs? Enthusiastic Bonehead Keeper Stripe. You and me were both. Dig this up for my own well-being. Seeds. Opening the door, room is on fire, closing the door slowly. Yeah. Careful. Hers are constructive. Yours are just begging to collect boneheads. Yeah, you saw the turtle as well, Stripe, right? Because we're getting into the arena of having some new, you know, cattle to collect. Which is another reason I need to build, like, the Bonehead Palace. Which is another reason I need to build the Bonehead Palace, because we have to have a lot more room. Effectively, we need to have, like, a large stable, you know, an ark, if you will. Oh yeah, and we were fucking around over in here and something killed us, right? What was it? Clamping frame. We got more little grubby guys over here. We pick up this thing on the ground? Yeah. Take all this shit. So many decorations, dude. Another one of these. Bonehead's cousin. Make it slow. Didn't die, my bag was full, right? Alright. What is this ground type over here? Will this spawn like larvae or whatever? My fucking bag's full again, dude. I just got here. Throw away the bomb pepper seed. Trash it. Icky ground cover that feels strange to walk across. Larvas will infest chrysalis-covered areas over time. Dude, this is another way to farm buggies. Because we could put a little paddock like they did here. We could learn from them. We could also take their fences and shit, but my bag's full. We trash the +1 slot too. That's fair, yeah. Because it doesn't actually trash it until you trash it. It survived, should have been eligible for the Ark. Well, it was hit with my pickaxe. And that's more of the caveling fungus, right? Get rid of this bush. That's clay moss. Aromatic berries that attract cavelings of the corresponding area. So we could just have like a place full of different cave mosses that fills with cavelings, and we go in and farm them. You go in and farm them. I want to collect the meat. But my damn bag is full. I guess we don't need the yellow glow bugs either. Trash it. I gotta go back again, man. We need more bag space bad. Because it's hard to not be collecting stuff just as you're, like, running around. You know? The yellow glow bugs will be pretty as decorations, but they're very plentiful. I'm not super worried about it, like, right now. I guess I could put that larva ground down in there with them, huh? And see what happens. If the stuff just goes on the ground and actually attracts little buggies, they'll eat it. And it's food for them. You 4 double chests for everything they won't use? Come on. Yeah, honestly. I do. I mean, I want that, Mira. You know I want that. One more. There you go. They got that little, like, gross corner over there. New flooring for the boneheads. That's right. Destroying stuff all on the way back. Well, destroying stuff's kind of just how you get around, right? Destroying stuff's kind of just how you get around. Gonna do gear chest. Drop off this ring. I'm gonna keep any of the rest of this. A bunch of the rest of this just goes in the decoration chest. That's a valuable. Decoration. Don't need ya. Gate, I'm putting you in there even though you're not a decoration. Load up my world, check on me a hat, hell yeah. Oh wait, you don't go here, you're valuable. The rug is a decoration, which I did not put away. Sell the valuable. Then we're gonna go back one more time, chat, and then we probably should call it after that, because it's almost 10:30. Almost 10:30. For 17 buckaroos. All that for 17 buckaroos. What's the mushroom situation like over here, by the way? Okay, not a single mushroom has grown. Wait, no, that one, I don't think I placed that one, dude. On the ones I placed, I don't think a single mushroom has grown. So things are going poorly. But that's okay. That's life, ain't it? Take all our buffs. I'm not taking any worms, Stripe. Talked about the worms. All right, I'm gonna break nothing on my way back. I'm gonna break nothing on my way back. I'm already picking up drops. I'm already picking up drops. Six? Do you mean 6 double chests? Or 6, glow bugs? Worms are too nutritious for the bonehead family. Yeah, they'll grow too much. And they'll consume all of our precious oxygen. There was a slime boss there, but we murked him. We made sure he'd never get to see his kids again. Six double chests, one is 1/5 full though. Nice. Even that, you know, I kind of expected you to have more double chests full of stuff. I feel like I already have that much chest space. Granted, it's not all full of stuff, and I don't know how high stuff stacks in this. But I don't think we've seen a limit to how high stuff stacks. Okay, we're back, and our bag is only like half full. Oh, only decoration? Okay, yeah, okay, that makes way more sense. I was like, 6 chests, holy hell. I was very surprised, but okay, that makes way more sense. We got the shiny larva meat. 2 life on melee hit for 2 minutes? That's sick. That's sick. Okay, now we just want to keep going southeast, really. This was like a little camp we found, but it's not actually essential to what we're doing. Is there like a land bridge somewhere, or do I need to... Yeah, we need to? Teach Bonehead to fight? I mean, if I could, I would. If I could give him a damn job. Constantly trying to get Oatmeal to get a job, and he just won't. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we gotta start going southeast again. There might be a Bonehead summon item. Maybe. What's going on over there? Larva hive block. Oh, I see. We're by a larva hive. Ooh, chat. Whoa. Gross. Look at all the oatmeals down there. Look at the walls. That's disgusting. That texture. Nice. What's going on down here? Get to work, kids. Lot of larva meat, chat. We might even get some shiny larva meat. Dude, the walls are so gross. Bonehead is turning into a gangster, yeah. I'm afraid it's getting to his head, by the way. Ground acid slime. Ooh, there's like traps and shit in here. The way the walls try to follow you, I know, it's gross. It's very cool, though. I would not have expected that, like a moving texture on the wall blocks like that. It's cool. I see those spikes. I was in the ocean area earlier today, yeah, and basically we determined that it's probably above my pay grade. And I, like, tried a lot. It got to the point where chat was like, bro, this is above your pay grade. So I was trying. What are you? You just stone? It is just stone? Okay. Got the shinies too. So are there legitimately, I'm actually curious, actual backseat question. So I wasn't sure if it was just a thing where like there were many colors for all the animals. Is like the pink bonehead like actually a shiny? Yeah, I was getting absolutely dumpstered in the water area. What's going on over there? But should be. Okay. All boneheads are equal. There we go, dude. Chieftain set. Yes. Yes. That is it's only item level 5, but it's a better minion one, dude. It's a better minion one. Yes. What do you do? Physical melee damage? Whatever. 50 max health only once. Dude, that is a fucking upgrade. That's a goddamn upgrade right there, chat. $50 HP. That's huge, man. It does have no armor. The set has no armor, but it has magic barrier instead. It has magic barrier instead. What do you drop? Like slime? All of our shit's all full, by the way, again. But we at least got some big upgrades out of here, right? We at least got some big upgrades out of here this time. And there's probably more of those chests around here. To get more of that set. Or just killing these guys will help us get it. Because this kind of seems like a whole, like, dungeon to explore, right? I can keep kicking around for a little bit because most of these things we can just stack up in our inventory. Careful. Your emotes don't look small for me, Mira. They look normal for me. Careful. Can I do anything about this ground acid? Just digging it work? Yup. I don't actually even know if it really hurt me, but just thinking about it. All in Twitch chat? That's weird. Not talking about the emote. She talking about, you know. Actually, I don't even know. What is that? Get rid of this. Where was it? There. Lantern, item level 6. 4 glow, chat, and 9 max health. Yo. Look at the glow difference. We're glowing so much. All right, now we're out of the larva place, though. I kind of do want to stay in here to see if I can find another one of those chests. You catching these guys? Wait a minute, I can't pick up the shit. Get rid of the grass. Yep, those are good, since those can be fed. Already glowing every stream crunches? Oh, thank you, Mira. Thank you. I appreciate you. Nice. Yeah, then we're out of here. Okay, maybe this place ain't that big. It's like a whole different color on the map. We're going south a little bit. Ideally, we would like to find another one of those chests, man. Still in it right now. And now we're out. The sub-biome. Yeah, it's like a spider cave in Terraria. Can spawn within other biomes and be like a little thing there. Like a granite cave, again, in Terraria. Yep, that stuff hurts me for sure. Had to test it. Yep, and there's traps and stuff. So I think like up here we like poked in but didn't actually explore it. Yeah. Huge. When I hit stuff with the explosion, if it actually hits something and explodes, it breaks the traps as well. This is like a shovel heavy zone. You know, shovel everything. So much spawning ground. My farm brain hurts. I know, it's kind of crazy. I do like the idea of the spawning tiles like this. I mean, I'm getting a lot of it. I don't need every bit, to be honest. When are we building Bonehead Manor? I don't know. When the time is right. When the time is right, we'll build Bonehead Manor, Stripe. Not a moment before. Just find the extent of it. There it is. Okay. Seems like maybe we found the one, like, glowing chest area. What, over here? We can see the deserts there. Might be like there's one chest in each one of these, and these can spawn around. Yes, you found it. Okay. That's a good place to stop, then. We can just go back there. We can just go back there. Want the actual answer? Not for right now. That's fine. Answering me, Crunch. Oh, okay. I don't want the actual answer right now. I'm content to call it there anyways for the night. I think that's a good spot. We'll certainly, you know, be looking around some more in time. I want to find some more of those items. Let's put some of this stuff away, though. Wonder if I could, like, lay this shit down in front of my house. Probably, right? This kind of shit's probably how you set up like mob farms and stuff. But let's just put as much in this box as we can for right now. Valuable to go. We've got another chest. Your good food. Your gear. Extra witch doctor hat. That we can sell. The chieftain shorts I'm keeping, but we probably shouldn't equip it until we get the full set, realistically. We probably shouldn't actually equip it until we get the full set. Okay, Strom, despite the work, cuckery? Yeah, for sure. For sure, no, I had a lot of fun. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for being here. I really enjoy playing this game. We're gonna sell that. There's so much shit to put away. So much shit to put away, man. I wonder if they're eating little larvas here. We kind of won't know, I realized, but hopefully they are. They're not hungry, so that's a good sign. No one here is going hungry? Put it in the second gear page. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Keep it on me. One of these I should make into like a thing, though. Oh, and these stay. Interesting. Okay. Gear chest. Put you away. You're getting sold. You're getting sold. You can get sold, too. We actually don't need another feeding tray, either. If we find the rest, you can switch to the upgrade easy. Yeah, no, that's smart, Sister of the Sea. I appreciate that. Fill out this chest thing totally, too. Our room here, it's not pretty, chat, but it's quite practical. Quite practical. It could still be improved. Don't get me wrong. It could still be improved. The chest is gross. I don't really like the look of it. But we can optimize the prettiness of our chests later on, frankly. That could be a problem for future Crunch. Fuck that guy. Valuable. Sell you. Okay. Let's heal up. Let's heal up so we're truly setting up erect chest. Yeah, it's the vein is distinctly phallic, certainly. It's a very phallic vein. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. Oh, Gizmo. Sweet girl. And then I think we've done about everything. I think we can end there for the night. We'll go into the bone zone for Stripe. And end in here talking to BH's Guma, who's very happy, full, and producing. Everyone's chilling. And curious. Wait, is there a new baby? Oh, there's a new baby. Okay. Did Gonna Die grew up? No, he's still a baby. He's still a baby. Imagine being Bonehead right now and getting an entire species named after you, as well as having multiple ladies in a palace on the way. That's true. A real legend. A real legend. But yeah, let's go ahead and call the episode there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching here on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.